show is at 9 o'clock. I'm Cameron Long.
Connecting you with the Galesburg community. 93.7 FM and 1400 AM WGIL. It's Galesburg's morning news on 93.7 FM and 1400 AM WGIL.
Any excuse I got to play it, Jay, I'm going to play it. Well, good morning, Galesburg's Morning News. Time to I'm Jay Redfern, camera in line. And no, today we are joined in studio with Tuesday Çetin, Executive Director of the Galesburg Community Arts Center. And the center is gearing up for its 17th annual fundraiser. Now bigger and better as great bowls of soup. I'll get it out. After years of to-go and hybrid events post-COVID, this year's celebration is back to full swing in-person tastings, live music, and the beloved community mingle. Well, Tuesday, thanks for joining us. Let's dive into what makes this event so special. Welcome back.
I think you missed a great in there. It's great.
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 Three greats.
3 greats.
3 floors of soup, 3 floors of bowls, 2 floors of music. It's going to be a big event. So we're really excited about it.
So what prompted the return to fully in person?
Well, I think everyone really missed it. And we had noticed everyone's behaviors changed so much since 2020. It's really hard to gauge. But I think everyone's really back to dining out together, getting in large groups again. Our receptions, our attendance is near 200 usually when we do have opening receptions. So we're like, we could probably gather those 200 people back together for, a great bowls of soup.
Times 3.
And so the event is what, 5 to 7? 7:30?
Yeah, 5 to 7:30 usually is about the time span to get all your tastings in. Okay. We have timed it out. It's kind of like an Olympic sport around the Art Center. So we expect people to mix and go from floor to floor and, have your tastings. There will be special desserts as well. So it really is a time to come together, have some fun, celebrate these artists who have been so generous in donating their bowls. We have 200 special bowls this year. And let's face it, everyone loves the soup, but the bowls are center stage.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about ticket prices.
Ticket prices, $50 a person. $65 if you would like early entry. So we used to have in previous years a very important bowl ticket. Well, we realized that they're all very important bowls. So we've called the very important bowl an early access ticket. It gets you in at 4:30. You have a little less pressure to snatch and grab your bowl. And you do have 3 floors to explore. So it gives you a little bit more time. If you think you need extra time, let us know. But typically the early entry will start lining up about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. Walk us through the experience. You have soup tasting, charcuterie, desserts, cash bar, live music.
Yes, it's, a party event. So we want everyone to come and really go back to experiencing that community dinner feel that we all had for, through 2019, even 2020. We were able to sneak great bowls in before the world shut down. And we were so grateful because no one ever expected that. And it was a great event. We always sort of fought the weather a bit. And that's why the switch to November to maybe get in ahead of flu season, get in ahead of the nasty weather, and make sure that we could have a successful fundraiser.
Real quick, we have yet to mention what day this is.
November 13th. It is
next Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And live music? Yeah, that's kind of important, right?
Right.
Yeah, we kind of left that part out. Anyway, live music.
Live music with Larry Lucas. She'll come into instrumental on the 1st floor, and Sullivan's Daughter with Erin Glasnovich on the 3rd floor.
And it's kind of you kind of mentioned it's kind of a treasure hunt kind of thing for your bowls.
It is. Right? So in the past years, we've sort of mixed the bowls up. So it gives you equal opportunity to peruse all the artists. And we've found that over the years, folks that come to Great Bowls are really into finding their special bowl. And we thought, well, why not make it a little bit fun and gather artist bowls together so you could really see the collection that artist has produced. and it's going to be spread. So when you come in or when you pick up your tickets, which we do suggest getting your tickets early, they are limited to the number of bowls we have, that you'll get this program, and it allows you to sort of set a game plan and strategy for how you want to move through the Art Center.
Tell us about the bowl bouncers and the no holding rule.
The no holding rule. So this is has been a thing for several years at the Art Center. The bowls are the star of the show. So in the past, people have come in, and we even gave them that, very important bowl access, and they would start stacking their bowl, like their favorite bowls, to try to choose their favorite. So we implemented a no holds rule. Then we noticed one year in particular, there were elbows being thrown to sort of get in front or get ahead of people. And we thought, okay, no elbows and no holding, and let's get through the night.
You do need a bowl bouncer.
We do need bowl bouncers.
And
they're very excited to be bowl bouncers because they get to be surrounded by these beautiful bowls, and, and watching people's behavior is always a really fun time too.
Nearly 10 local restaurants are confirmed. Can I talk about that?
Yes, so I'm not quite giving that away yet. We have been posting little hints and tidbits online, and those who have confirmed, but just under 10 different local restaurants and partners have donated their soup, breads, desserts, and we're really excited to feature them for the night.
Okay. And will people be able to find the final map and lineup sometime before the event?
Yes, so we are hoping we'll have everything together and laid out by the weekend. So look for that on our website or on our social media channels, Instagram or Facebook. And, you can always stop into the Art Center, pick up a preliminary plan. If you're really into setting your strategy, we can do that as well.
Soup makers are planners, so
They are.
it's important you have a plan going in.
It is important.
You got a favorite? What's your favorite soup?
Oh, I am a chili person, I think.
I was going to say
I
the
was
same
going to
thing.
say chili too, and I was going to ask you, Jay.
Yeah, I was going to kind of say that. I don't
No.
know. It's hard to beat, like clam chowder. I like clam chowder.
Yeah. My
It's
my
kind of-
wife makes like a potato sausage kale cheesy thing that's really good, but I gotta go chili. Is that soup?
Yeah, there's always that debate, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is a debate. I'm a big texture person, so I like the fact that you can layer, the chili itself, but then you got the cheese and the crackers and maybe some sour cream, and it just all works.
Yeah. I'm definitely a cracker guy. I gotta have
Yeah.
crackers.
Go through a whole sleeve of crackers on my soup.
Now,
So.
oysters or full saltines? That's the question.
If it's chili, I'm going Fritos.
Oh,
But any other
A
soup,
twist.
I'm an oyster guy. I
okay.
like oysters.
I like saltines.
Saltines, well, yeah.
'Cause I like it spreads
It's
out
the
better.
older brother of the oyster.
You know?
Yeah. There you go. This has been soup
Yeah, we're
talk.
getting off topic here a little bit, but
Soup talk.
Back to the event.
we're talking to Tuesday Çetin with the Galesburg Community Arts Center. So this is a major fundraiser. You raise money for over 160 free or low-cost programs, Kids Month, First Fridays, exhibitions. Talk about how this money will be used.
So, we are called many times to go out into our local community events, which we love. We love getting in front of the kids and the families and making art outside, usually, depending on the weather. And then we also have our in-house programs that we keep free or low cost for children, because the key to a successful society really is people who can communicate, and the arts certainly help that. It builds vocabulary, it builds teamwork, and you got to start with the kids. So this program has really always been focused on creating these opportunities for our community, and that helps support it. So ticket sales, our silent auction, the donations that come in during this event, and all the soup donations and the bowl donations really go to work together to make our community programming happen.
And I think the center gets less than 3% from the state and no local funding. So how critical is it to have these kind of fundraisers?
It is absolutely critical. It's just part of the fabric of a community arts center. We are here for the community. We're a community hub, even more so now than we were down the street, because we're bigger. We can gather more groups. We can do more things simultaneously. So that public support is critical for our survival, certainly, and our communities. No one wants to live where there's nothing to do, and no one wants to live where you have to live in a bland, grayish society. You know, our murals add a lot. Our, you know, our just our activities and our events that we come to, and it just adds a lot to getting people here as visitors and making those who live here happy.
I think it's working. We hear from a lot of people, Jay. I mean, we have a lot of guests that come in, a lot of out-of-town people here for a show at the Orpheum or whatever, and art always comes up.
Yes.
A city this size and the selection that we have, it's just, I mean, it's a testament, really, to a lot of organizations, but...
Absolutely. It's really, it's incredible the amount of arts organizations we do have in our area, and long-term arts organizations. Right. We've been around just over 100 years. I think the symphony just celebrated 80 years or 70 or 80 years.
They're up there.
Orpheum, 115, 120 years. So like we're long-term organizations that have been here and part of the community for that many years. So we've seen a lot, we've done a lot, and now, you know, we're kind of reaping the benefits of that community that we've been part of.
Just getting started.
Yeah.
And I think you're also announcing a new scholarship in memory of Katherine Knott for clay and wheel throwing students. What would she think of this tribute?
You know, I think knowing Katherine, and I went to school with Kat from grade school up through high school graduation. So she would probably be a little bit embarrassed, I would imagine, but then she'd be like, oh yeah, let's do this, you know, because Kat loved clay, loved great bowls. We were just talking about it amongst friends, and, you know, she'd rope us all in somehow. So we'd either be glazing her pieces, or we'd come to the event, or we'd volunteer at the event. And this was pre me ever coming back as an executive director. So Great Bowls has been part of our lives for a very long time. And I think Kat would be thrilled to be introducing new people into the clay realm. And whether that's a student or an older student of life, anyone who wants to get involved with clay, learn the wheel, we can make that happen through the scholarship. So
I think you're also seeking nominations for the teachers using arts in the classrooms.
We are. So Chris Dokolasa, longtime District 205 arts teacher, has established, just for the past few Great Bowls of Soup, this award to a teacher who uses art in the classroom. It doesn't have to be an arts teacher. It could be science, social studies, math, anyone who integrates arts. And those nominations are accepted at the Arts Center. Typically, after the start of school, they start coming in. And if there's, you know, a real standout for the year, we'll announce it at Great Bowls.
Okay. Before we let you go, any other updates on the Arts Center? What's going on with any exhibitions or classes?
Well, that's a dangerous question.
I know.
We've got, we're kind of winding down our exhibition calendar for the year, but we have Jenny Chi up through the 15th. We have Mary Market coming up for our local artisans on November 22nd. Then we kind of head into this retail holiday season, so the gift shop will be ablaze with a bunch of specials and things like that to feature our artists. We've got 130-ish artists in our gift shop, so, you know, come down, pick out a gift. We have every price point you can imagine and everything you can imagine. So it's a good time to stop in.
Yeah. Where are you at in the overall project? You know, it's been years in the making. I'm sure it seems like years for you, but
seems like 100.
Yeah. But where do you stand?
You know, we are through major dust phase, which is very exciting for all of us. And we have two probably major projects on our planning list, and that is finishing out the culinary arts kitchen and then building out a music recording studio, which isn't like the Whisper Room at the library, but more built for, you know, plugging in as a full band or musician and actually spreading the knowledge of the tech that's behind music and musical recording. So that's probably in kitchen next year, music recording studio 2027.
And where do we stand on murals? Anything going to be coming up anytime soon?
I think week. So weather is not with us, even though it's beautiful out today.
Yeah.
It does require a certain temperature or paint just will not stick. So we're putting that on hold for right now. We will, when the weather breaks next year, we'll start Fast and Furious.
And that's on the east side of your building?
East side of our building. We're kind of waiting on, we're planning some facade renovations anyway, and we want to sort of do it all together, but also not have to go back and fix anything for any demo or paint or prime. So it's a delicate balance of what comes first.
Yeah. Any other murals going up around town?
I think there's a few different locations that we're looking at as far as planning, and we're just getting property owners to lock down their yeses. Murals are more than just let's put up a mural. There are maintenance issues that are required, and that takes some thoughtful noodling for business owners in particular.
Okay, as we wrap up here, give us one final pitch on your great bowls of soup.
Great bowl.
Yeah,
of soup.
yeah.
Great
You caught me
bowls.
there. I caught you. Now you catch me. So
We actually have a great bowls season,
Okay.
so it's all good. Come out Thursday night, 4:30, 5 if you're doing a regular ticket, through 7:30. Enjoy some soups, live music, silent auction, camaraderie with your community, and of course, those great bowls. It's a wonderful opportunity to support the arts in your community.
and where can people get tickets?
They can get them online. You can also hunt down any of my board members. They should have tickets on them. You can call the Arts Center, but online's the easiest. It's a quick ticket, and then we'll pick you up at will call.
And that's galesburgarts.networkforgood.com.
Nope, just galesburgarts.org. It's right on the homepage.
There you go. Tuesday. Thanks a bunch for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Great info. Looking forward to some soup, some chili, and some crackers. So there you go. We'll go ahead and